Hi, future CISSPs. Welcome back on the CISSP Success Toolkit. We are on to the twister of the day, number 97. And every day I post one question and give the explanation to you. So today the question is from cryptography again. And this is mainly from the key management perspective. So feel free to pause this video. It's a lengthy question. Take 1 minute, 1 minute, 10 seconds to pause this particular video and answer it right, and then I am going to explain this. So let's go through the question first. You work for a healthcare organization that stores sensitive patient data in a cloud environment to improve accessibility and scalability. Compliance with data protection regulation is a top priority. One of the key challenge is securing encryption keys. Which of the following key management solution is best suited for maintaining compliance with healthcare regulations and provide robust protection for encryption keys in the cloud? So, oftentimes, whenever we talk about encryption, we are lost in the complexity and we sometimes forget how important is key management. Key management is equally very important as we have encryption or decryption, right? So major question comes in. Let's say you are working with a cloud service provider. You have some customer data which is there on the cloud, and you need to make sure that you are compliant all the time. So what kind of strategy is the best? So there are three different ways in which we can store the keys. Option number one, which is you rely on the cloud service provider to manage your keys. Number one option. Number two option is you don't rely on the cloud service provider to manage your key. Instead, you hire another third party service provider who has integration with the cloud, and they manage your keys. And the third option is, and that's the best option, which is you manage your own keys, and for that you definitely need some kind of automated solution to do that. That's the best approach to have, especially when compliance is at stake and you are actually managing customer data. So let's go through this option: cloud native key management services offered by the cloud provider. So this kind of solution is mostly provided by all cloud service provider. Let's say it's Azure, AWS, or maybe Google, or maybe Alibaba, whatever. All of these service provider, they make sure that whenever you are uploading data onto the cloud, it is encrypted by their key, and that is what they will say, that we will give you the complete access to rotate your keys and all, but it will finally be managed by us. Yes, in certain cases you can go with that, but from a security perspective, not the best solution. So we'll not go with A. Option number two is self-managed on-prem hardware security module connected to the cloud. I would say that's the best option to do. Bring your own key is the best security approach in managing your own keys. And if you are using a HSM, nothing like it, because HSM works like a black box, which makes sure that you can only pass commands to it, you can only pass data to it, but you cannot see inside a HSM what is happening, right? That is why HSM is so vital even in the payment industry as well. So that's perfect, right? We need to manage our own keys. That is something called as bring your own keys. However, let's go to the option C as well. A third party key management service integrated with your cloud environment. That is the alternate approach in case we don't have our own bring your own key and we still need to manage the key. We will not go with the cloud service provider managed key solution, but rather we can go with a third party managing your keys. So in this way, we are implementing separation of duties, which is again a workable solution in security. And the last one says storing encryption keys in plain text within a cloud infrastructure. So this particular option doesn't make any sense for me. This is against the security sense, and anything against the security sense should be completely wiped out. You can eliminate that particular option, right? So I hope this question might have given you a good insight into how you should manage your keys and the core concept of the ownership of the key as well. If you like these particular videos, feel free to share it with your friends and family who are preparing for CISSP, CSUM, or CRISC exam. It is definitely going to help them. With that said, I will see you in another video.